For this semester in this class, the topic that I chose was the legalization of marijuana. Obviously, with our country, things change and laws become outdated due to studies, resources, and information given to us. And I do believe that marijuana is one of those drugs and needs to be legalized. Just like anything in America, the government needs a benefit for something being changed or updated. Now, for their side, the legalization of marijuana in the state of Colorado in 2021 made them $423 million in taxes. This is a huge help for funding jobs like police officers, schooling, public works, transportation, programs for people that need help, funding for food, all sorts of resources that this country could use with this money that they don't already have their hands in. And just that alone, to me, if a state doesn't see that to open their eyes, they're naive to not think this isn't a good choice. Now, that's just the money they can make. Let's talk about the money they can save. In 2019, 545,602 people were arrested for cannabis alone. Now, this blows my mind. For this many arrests, to put that much more time into a police officer's hand to make a mistake, more food funding for the prisons, more funding for the lawyers, time in court, all sorts of employees that requires for this many people to be arrested is just ridiculous. These people can be used and resources put to something that actually needs it rather than someone that had a little bit of weed on them and just because they needed it to help them go to sleep. Now, if that's just the money, the amount of time and money they could save, and if you put that together in 1 year, they could probably almost save $1 billion because they made half a billion in 1 year from taxes. Imagine the amount of time and money and resources they could save if you combine them. Now, just like any other drug in America, there's the benefit side for the consumer like us, or for even the government if they wanted to consume it. So marijuana, there's all sorts of medical benefits. So we'll start with arthritis. There's been studies where if someone smoked marijuana, it helps them with arthritis. The CBD oil, if you rub it on your hands or your knees, it helps with their arthritis, all sorts of issues. Now, me being in the military, it helps with stress, anxiety, and people that come back and have anxiety from going to work and getting out of the transition out of the military to go into a civilian job, from being on salary and told what to do every second of the day, how to breathe, how to walk, the way you speak every single moment, and to just take that away is a life-changing experience. And if we can help that person get his day-to-day life back on order and give him a break from stress or anxiety, it'd be stupid and naive to not give that to someone that needs it, regardless if it's a veteran, a police officer, a mother with like a single mother with 2 kids, someone that just is going through something and they need a break, and this drug is there. So marijuana is unlike any other drug. It grows from the ground. It just happens to be, if you set it on fire and inhale it, has some side effects: hungry, happy, sleepy. That's it. They might just wake up after they eat or smoke, go eat everything in the fridge, fall asleep. That's probably the worst that's going to happen. They might eat too many donuts. Other than that, I don't see a side of marijuana or studies that I've seen online where it showed someone not having an experience. Obviously, if you can find a way to consume a pound of weed by eating it or something, yeah, I'm sure you will throw up. I'm sure if you go eat 3 dozen donuts, you'll throw up. Just like any other thing, there's levels to it. And that's where us as a country, we have to set guidelines and laws. An example being, just like alcohol. You can't go to the store when you're 16 and go buy a handle of Hennessy. You need an ID, you need to be 21. There's processes and things that need to be put in place. Just like marijuana, we need to have IDs, processes, and checks and things and put in place to prevent it getting in the hands of a younger adult or someone that doesn't need this drug. That is our responsibility as citizens. Now, America has evolved. With evolution comes change. Marijuana is one of those topics where there was a propaganda drug back in the day where we used it to be racist, to benefit an industry other than the hemp industry, and it's outdated. So it's our responsibility as American citizens and leaders of our country to change these laws and make this drug legal. Some states have jumped on board on this and are benefiting, making money, all sorts of benefits. It's time for us as a country to jump on a federal level and make it legal throughout the country. Thank you.